began at about 12:30 this afternoon based on a 911 call that came from Michael Jackson's rented home in Holmesby Hills.
Jackson was taken to the UCLA Medical Center where
something very serious is happening. Choppers are buzzing overhead. ABC has confirmed that Michael Jackson, the legendary performer and singer, has in fact died.
Michael Jackson has died in Los Angeles this afternoon.
Jackson was 50 years old. He will long be forever
One of the most famous men on all the planet, who's had extreme ups and downs. Whose Thriller album changed the music world probably forever.
A public memorial service was held in LA. Michael's gold-plated coffin was carried in by his brothers. There were many celebrities on the guest list, including the late Kobe Bryant, who spoke about Michael Jackson's humanitarian work. The memorial was held at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Millions of people applied for tickets. This is also the place where Michael gave his last performance. Just 2 days before his death, he rehearsed there for his upcoming concert residency. He seemed to be in good shape and in good spirits. Staples Center was recently renamed Crypto.com Arena. A private funeral was held at Forest Lawn Cemetery. Family, friends, and a few special guests were in attendance. Security was very heavy for this celebrity-packed secret event. Here you can see Michael's kids arriving, preparing to say goodbye to their dad one last time. Of course, Janet Jackson was also there, openly distraught over losing Michael. Michael's brothers joined Janet in the front row. They each wore one white glove in Michael's honor. Here's Michael's mother, Catherine, who always defended and supported Michael through the good times and the bad. And here's Papa Joe, who Michael had a complicated relationship with. Michael was buried at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Glendale, which is just north of LA. It's really quite nice, with grand gates at the entrance and a beautiful fountain. The cemetery is massive and extremely well maintained. Many famous people are buried here, including Walt Disney, Elizabeth Taylor, and even Michael Jackson's father, Joe Jackson. There's a large heart built into the landscape, visible from the skies. It's a nice touch. We flew over the Great Mausoleum. Michael Jackson is buried inside of the Holly Terrace section. The street in front of the Holly Terrace entrance is where Michael's private funeral was held. Here's another view of it. We'll approach the entrance now and try to get a good look at all the things that are there. There were many flowers, posters, and art pieces here from fans showing appreciation for Michael on the anniversary of his death. Some of the fans were from Norway, Sweden, Mexico, Japan, China, Guatemala, France, Spain, etc. Michael had and still has so many fans. It's amazing how much of an impact he had on people around the world. Michael Jackson fans are the most loyal fans I've ever seen. In order to get to Michael's grave, you just need to enter and go straight down the hallway to the back. Michael's remains are located right in the section, just behind the stained glass windows. Under this roof lies the most famous man in history. You can approach this section on foot too. There's something both peaceful and sad about it. We're gonna go back to the entrance. Keep in mind that this building is closed to the public. You can only get in if you have a family member buried inside. The door is always locked, and it's not easy to see through the glass. This is what you see when you enter Holly Terrace. There's a long hallway, and at the very end is Michael Jackson's tomb. The area is blocked off, and they often put a curtain up. Here's what you would see if you could enter. Michael's coffin was encased in concrete for fears that fans may try to take the body. Seeing a Bible verse here is not surprising. Michael was a religious man, raised as a Jehovah's Witness. It's time to get out of here and let Michael get some rest.